Shout out to all the beautiful people in here.
Shouts out to Rachel from Thailand.
Rachel Roy?
No,
Rachel Ray.
Rachel Jean-Baptiste Bryant.
Ooh, that name is dignitary. Okay, established, honey. Honey.
Okay, I need to encourage someone to work better together as a team, perhaps at work. This 3 of diamond indicates someone may be feeling like in order to get something done right, they have to do it themselves. But in actuality, 2 heads are better than 1. You need to trust the fact that you can always learn something from someone else and you don't know it all. Mickey Mouse has his hands on his hips, so this tells me there's like a parental energy that's basically saying, stop being so bossy. If you're doing a group project, allow everyone to have input. You don't run the show. Okay? The King of Hearts. I'm feeling like this Three of Diamonds is a female energy. I need to talk to a female right now. This female is very bossy, but again, this message can be for divine feminine as well, even if you're a male. But this King of Hearts, this is Donald Duck. He's a male. So again, I feel like the divine feminine, or the feminine, the female that I'm talking to, comes off very masculine, alpha female energy. However, this King of Hearts indicates that you are getting this bossy energy from the fact that you're usually the person in charge. You are usually the person in charge. People usually come to you to get advice. You're usually the person who gives great business ideas. You're usually the leader. You usually can do things on your own. You see, he's walking straight ahead, very confidently, chest puffed out. He's like, follow me, guys. Okay? But I feel like this is a lesson that needs to be learned, is you need to work better together with other people. Okay? So Spirit is honoring the fact that you are a very independent, wise, confident individual, but you need to honor the fact that there are other people who are also confident, wise, and intelligent. This King of Hearts energy also is indicating emotional support for others. So be mindful that even perhaps at work, I feel like if you're indulging in conversation that's personal at work, make sure that if you're going to be that lending ear to your coworker, that you have a way to transmute that energy, that you have a way to get rid of that heavy information, you know, to bring your vibrations back up, because it can in turn affect your overall mood subconsciously. So if you have to listen to one of your songs, or if you have crystals in your bag, or if you have to go wash your hands in the bathroom, there's a way to cleanse your energy when you're, after you finish talking to someone else about something heavy. You know, you don't want to absorb other people's problems, because that can affect your money and can affect the way in which you work with others. Now this Two of Clubs tells me perhaps the intensity of you wanting to be a leader, wanting to take control, is because this Two of Clubs tells me that perhaps you're waiting for a sign of something else in your life. You're waiting on a sign to do something. Spirit is waiting on you though. So I feel like your ego is getting in the way of you actually listening to what the universe is trying to tell you. Maybe you're not spiritually inclined right now. Maybe you're feeling very too confident, almost too confident in that. Don't lose your religion. Don't lose the fact that as easily as something comes is as quickly as it can be taken away. So the signs that you're looking for could possibly be right in front of your face. That's why you're not acting. That's why you're not taking the next step. That's why you're confused. That's possibly why you don't know which way to go, what decision to make. When you're usually the leader, you're usually knowing all the answers. But the fact that you are kind of stuck right now It's affecting the fact that you can't work well with others because you're out of control. But this is a lesson here. You have to remove yourself out the way and actually call on spirit. Take a moment to stop and remove yourself and see what universal energies are doing to conspire in your favor to tell you what it is you need to know. So change your perspective. Maybe it's the message coming from a song, or maybe it's the message coming on a different way to work. You see a sign on the store, or maybe there's a sign in a greeting card or something. You know, the sign may not come like you want it to. But again, you have to relinquish some of that control so you can get the sign that they're giving you, so you know what then to do. But right now, you're waiting for them and they're waiting for you. Mickey Mouse looks very comfortable here and he's smiling. So it's almost like a laughing matter, you know? Remember, we're not in full control over our lives. There are other things above us in the universe and in the world that are more powerful than we are. Okay? So take some humble pie. And remember that you cannot always be in control. So now we have the Six of Hearts. The Six of Hearts tells me there's some nostalgia that you may be going through right now, or you will be going through actually. Maybe in the next week, couple weeks. Someone may be even returning from your past. The Six of Hearts tells me there's some childhood memories or some unresolved issues from childhood that have come up. And actually, this is probably why this Three of Diamonds is here above it. Are you the only child? Were you brought up in a household where you got everything you wanted? You didn't have to wait for it. You didn't have to share with others. You didn't have to work with other people. But right now, I'm feeling like this is all being challenged in your adult life. These are lessons you have to learn, because as a child, you didn't get to learn them very well and exercise them. But once you learn that lesson, they're saying, give it up. Give it up to spirit. Mickey Mouse has his eyes looking straight ahead. His hands are straight forward, up to the sky. He's giving it all up to spirit, saying, I relinquish control. I trust the universe. I trust the universe will provide for me. Give me everything I need when I need it. Once you learn that lesson and you remember those childhood memories, don't continue to bring that with you and carry it with you into your future. There may be a childhood friend that comes up to you via your inbox, Facebook, social media platforms. Just take it for what it's worth. If it was one of those friendships that fizzled down and fizzled out, just take the lesson from it. Don't try to necessarily rekindle, because they move things out of your life for a reason, okay? But I do feel like you may have some difficulty deciphering what to let go, what to keep, because the Ten of Spades comes out directly after. And this is a very stressful card. Your mental health is going to be at risk if you do not take some of the load off of your shoulders. But I feel like this is self-inflicted, because above it you have the King of Hearts. This is telling me that you believe you have to do everything yourself if you want it done right. This is self-inflicted. If you accept the help in working in a team and you accept the fact that you're not going to get the sign the way you want it, you will actually have less stress. The 10 tells me that this is going to be a very intense time in your life before you catapult it into the next phase of your life, into greatness. Okay? But it's up to you. It's really up to you how you're going to and how soon you're going to learn the lessons you need to learn. Now, the 1 tells me, again, you're going to be starting something and ending something. So all of this that was started beforehand will come to an end on your time. And then it's up to you to step into the 0 energy where you're going to start a whole new cycle. But, you know, it's usually when we're in a very desperate situation when we pray. Don't wait until you're cut off at the knees to bow down and give thanks to Source Creator for all things you have, even if it's not everything that you want or need at the moment. You have to believe that you are where you are supposed to be in that very moment. So Pluto is licking Mickey Mouse. So I feel like that Spirit's saying, it's okay. The energy of this card is to remind you that Spirit will be there when you call them to come for you in that time. But it's really up to you to open yourself up to the belief that we do not exist on this planet alone. So call on your ancestors. If you have any family members who have crossed to the other side, call on them. If they were still here, would they be available to give you a hug, to give you a nice, encouraging phone call? Think of them and their spirit of love and kindness and happiness. They're there for you to call on them too. If you're into yoga, meditation, something that will bring your mental health status up. Okay? But again, I feel like this is self-inflicted. So it's really up to you to get yourself out of that situation. This 4 of Hearts is what you'll then be stepping into. This 4 of Hearts, Mickey Mouse has his hands behind his back. So this tells me that you will be coming out of this mental anguish, but it's almost as if you'll be embarrassed to tell your friends or tell your family members what you have been going through. Because of shame or judgment, I don't know. Maybe you feel like you don't have many friends you can trust or family you can trust with your feelings, your deeper, most secretive feelings and insecurities. Maybe you're scared to ask for help. But this 4 of Hearts tells me that that's what will be coming out next, which is natural. People feel vulnerable, okay? And when they are vulnerable, it is very important that you have a very secure circle around you that allows you to be vulnerable and to feel safe. But Mickey Mouse tells me right now that you're going to be hiding your emotions, pretending that you're okay, but you're really not. And this is kind of dangerous. So this comes as a warning sign as well. You have to find at least one person, whether it be your journal, whether it be a spirit energy, to release your truest, most deepest, darkest secrets. A safe place where you can let it all hang out. Because the fact of the matter is, if you're walking around allowing people to think that you're okay, the universe is going to receive mixed signals from you. You're going to tell the universe you're okay, I'm happy, I'm fine. But then energetically, what we're reading is that you're not. So then what blessing are they supposed to send you? The blessing that they hear or the blessing that they read? Like, what are they supposed to send you? So you're going to really have to choose a person, place, or thing in which you can let it all hang out and everything will be in alignment. If you are happy, you will look happy, you will be happy, your thoughts will be happy. If you are sad, your face will show sadness and your heart will show sadness. You will allow yourself to go through the honest emotions. Okay? So allow yourself to heal, but heal honestly. That is what's going to continue to move you into this new circle vibration of creating a new cycle. Okay? So I wanted to share this message with you. If you're looking at this video and you see that the Mickey Mouse medium has blessed your life, comment down below. Let me know that this resonated with you. Okay, so this is Rachel Jean-Baptiste of Rainbow Healers signing out. Thank you for listening. Ashe.